What's up, YouTube? I'm back with a different type of video. This video is me reaching out to the young black men specifically, in particular, just how our culture from since we can remember of our memories of hearing music has basically destined us to get railroaded, destined us, programmed us, put seeds in us to basically live a life that's low production, high crime, nothing good. And I don't even think this young man is saved, but I thank God that he realized that rap music really wasn't good. And I know we have the argument. I've been told a lot of times that music don't influence you, right? Like, cap. We already know music influence us, bro. Like, from my testimony video years ago, my identity was based off the rapper who I listened to. I listened to Gucci the most and Boosie. Coming up in middle school, it was more so T.I. That's how I got my nickname Tip. Had the T.I. fade, and I took on that identity. People started calling me Tip. The street started calling me Tip. My friends started calling me Tip. My freaking granddad started calling me Tip because he saw my friends calling me Tip. And that gave me an identity based off the music that I was listening to. Whatever the music said, excuse me, at the time listening to the music, I didn't think that I was being a crash dummy doing exactly and obeying what they were saying. Yo, no lie. The Young Jeezy song just came to my head. I forgot how it go. I forgot the title, but he was like, "Now I command you to get money. Now I command you to get money." And just that verse personified my whole teenage years of all the music that I was doing. Yes, I had the free will choice, but growing up, being impressionable as we all are as teenagers, wanting to be cool, the music advertises and program to us that this is what we have to do to be cool. We see the money, we see the girls, we see the status, we see the reputation that we can get by seeing that the people that we're listening to, they have what we have. And so this guy right here is basically saying the same thing that I've said, but he's just saying it in his own way.
I got 3 reasons why I kind of chilled out from rap music, and hopefully it makes sense to y'all. I do these videos right here just to bring a different perspective, because I know that everybody that clicked this video probably does the thing that I say I don't do, and it's kind of controversial. Even though I still listen to music, I ain't gonna lie, like I just never listen to music, nigga. Like if I get into the car 10 times, I'll probably listen to music once or twice, you feel me? I go to the gym, I listen to music, but most of the times I guarantee you I hop in the car and not listen to shit. And I only notice this when I get into the car with people. Like if I'm in a car by myself, I really don't notice it because it's normal. But if I get into a car with people and everybody just riding and you just hear the road, I kind of be like, ah, damn, it's probably weird right now. We ain't talking. It's probably weird. That's the only time I really notice it genuinely. But I'm about to get into these points, starting with number 1. I ain't gonna lie to him. This point number 1 might have you think differently about music, right? But music, especially rap music in particular, you know, I know my audience. My audience, bro, y'all grew up like me. Y'all grew up on the music and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a phone call, he gonna have to wait real quick. I know how y'all feel. I did too, bro. I grew up like this too. But rap music just has terrible morals. Rap music literally promotes, in my opinion, the 3 things that can destroy a man. The 3 biggest things that can destroy a man women, are these 3 things right here.
Murder.
Number 1, lust.
Yeah, women.
I'm gonna go through these 3 things, but I'm gonna stop at all 3 of them just to explain what I mean and how rap music, I feel like, promotes these things. So first,
bro, it was a Gucci song when I was in high school, 2009, and it was a song that he had with J Money or Young LA, and he was like, "I F 3 B's a day, and I won't give these hoes no break." That was my mission, bro. So don't tell me music don't influence. Like, it does, bro. It was doing it before us. And his show is doing it after we got saved and we don't listen to this type of music anymore. And I'm reminded in Ezekiel how it describes the devil, Lucifer. It said timbrels and pipes. It was a part of his actual being, like it was built into him, created into him. So he knows what music does. Music is the vehicle where you can put the message in and it gets into our soul and we act upon it.
Of lust. Listen to any one of your favorite songs. You're gonna hear him talking about how many girls he having sex with, you feel me? How fat they ass is, you know what I mean? Like shit, if you can't take a nigga bitch, then you ain't that nigga, you know? I'm a nigga, bro, you know? I like that type of stuff as much as the next person. And when you put this stuff into your ears, bro, you more susceptible to falling victim of these certain things, bro.
Damn,
like
bro.
a blind man can see how lust can control somebody's life, bro. And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you got your own experiences, whether that's in real life, whether that's on your phone watching certain content, whether that's whatever it is, I'm pretty sure you can draw those conclusions. Now, when you think about rap music, do they help you with these things or do they harm you from these things? When I say rap music got bad morals, it puts upon us an image that we need to uphold in our dating life, in our sexual life, in being promiscuous with women, liking promiscuous women. Where the hoes at, where the freaks at, I don't want none of them, you know what I'm saying? But rap music put it in a light where that's good, that's great.
And bro, I'm gonna show you how powerful the music is, because growing up, middle school, we had those health videos, right? You remember seeing the health videos showing all the STDs. That scared me, like to the point where I ain't want to do nothing with nobody in school. My homeboys would tease me, hey, you scared of girls? You scared of girls? I was thinking about them videos. I was thinking about all them bumps I saw in the videos, about stuff that was incurable. But slowly, over time, I'm listening to all this music. I can't even think of all the songs, bro, but just the plethora of songs, like he said, that forces you, for you to accept this way of thinking. It throws all that out the window. You are willing to raw dog it. You are willing to have sex with her. And now this chick texting you, and now you finna go ahead and go over there and splack her without even having a fresh mind to realize what you just done with this girl, without even having a fresh mind. Hey, I gotta go freshen up. The music has you. And that's how powerful it is. It had overrode the fear I had as a preteen or in the middle school, to where you scared to have sexual relations because you know STDs, but the music takes you to a mindset that you don't care. I'm finna YOLO. She's saying I can get it. So this is how powerful music is.
Even from the female rappers, you look at any one of these female rappers that's popping, bro, they are promoting the craziest shit ever to their audience, to their impressionable audience.
And again, I don't even know if he's saved. He's just speaking with common sense.
Listen, bro, kids probably are some of the biggest consumers of rap music. If kids are getting their morals from these songs, thus becoming adults and feeding those morals to their kids, the cycle will never end, twin. Not saying that rap music is just the most terrible thing ever, bro, but you shouldn't be getting your morals from it. You shouldn't be getting the fact of, I want to have sex with 100 women every day because I heard my favorite rapper do it. And that's another thing, bro. Like, we need more positive influences. That's why I rock with YouTube. That's why I fuck with YouTube so much. I feel like this is a platform where you can see somebody become successful whilst saying the right thing and not teaching the wrong shit, right? So that's just number one, lust. Lust can mess a man up. Like I said,
number two probably be about that money.
Rap music got morals that these three things that they promote, bro, can mess a man up easily. Obviously, I just said lust. You know how lust can mess a man up. Number two, drugs. Oh my God. Why do they promote drugs so fucking heavy, bro? Why do I know what?
And I know I keep pausing, but bro, I didn't smoke. But soon as Boosie and Whippy came out with that Smoking on Purple, Ease My Mind, man, I remember when it came out, probably about the third week after it came out, hearing it every day with my homeboys every day after school. We'll roll up, light up. I was like, man, let me go ahead and try it. And sure enough, that started the lifestyle of smoking every day. And I remember a lyric. I wasn't saved then, but I knew God was real. I knew Jesus was God. Jesus is real. And I had a small measure of reverence. But I remember hearing a song when Boosie saying, heaven or hell, or is it all a lie? That's why I smokes purple on Monday, purple on Tuesday. 2 Glocks cocked and I'm eating the ride. Like, I still remember the song, bro. And I ain't heard that song in years. I'm like, bro, what you mean you don't know if it's heaven or hell is all a lie? That had me a little hesitated, but guess what? A few more seconds, hit the blunt. Hit the blunt. Music influences us. I don't care what you say. Music influences us.
Goes in a double cup. Why do I know what lean is? Why do I know what dirty Sprite is? Why do I know every drug in the game? Why do I know what a perk is, an Adderall? Why the fuck do I know what a perk do? Why I know a perk make you sleepy? Why I know an Adderall make you turn? I never tried this shit in my life. How do I even know what the fuck cocaine is? Like, bro, I only know this stuff because of drug music. I mean, rap music. You see what I'm saying? I thought it was drug music. I only know this shit.
Pardon the cussing too. I didn't know. It's my first time watching this.
Because of rap music, bro. And I would be fucking lying. Never took these drugs in my life. But I would be fucking lying if I said that I never considered it. Like, in my head. Not that I, like, oh, should I do it? I ain't never been on that type time. But, nigga, be honest, though.
Yeah, I remember smoking was the only thing I did. I think I started smoking at age 15. About 17, I had the temptation. It was a temptation. I never had the desire to do pills, but again, being programmed all the years with, is you rolling? I might be. Gucci. I smoke kush and I pop beans. Pills used to be called beans back then. Perks really wasn't popping in. It was what we call bars. Pop a bar. I don't know what drug or prescription it was, but I popped it one night. I couldn't remember nothing that happened. Like, I remember driving. I remember my homeboy took me home. Like, pulled up in the driveway, and I remember waking up that morning. My homeboy wasn't in the car. I was still in the car. Car was off, but my homeboy had enough decency to drive me home because I was driving. But when I woke up, I was in the passenger seat. So he drove me home because I passed out. And this guy was a guy, I didn't know if he was an op or if he was real. But that night, at least at that particular time, I found out that he was real. Like, he didn't rob me. He didn't go through my pockets. I still had all my money. So, yeah, but pills. Took a pill based off the music. Based off the music, man. I'm trying to tell you, music does influence us, bro.
Like, you thought about yourself sipping lean before after you heard Future talking about the shit, nigga. You thought about yourself like, you know what I mean, doing this weird ass shit because the rappers make it sound fun. Whole time, bro, these niggas is rich drug addicts, gang. And that's what I mean by the morals. And like I said, bro, you can still listen to music and separate that shit. I feel like I do a good job at that. But twin, you gotta understand repetition is a thing.
Yeah, and right there, I don't agree with it. Even though you can separate it, it's still going into your ear gate. It's still influencing you in some shape or form. You might not be acting on it then, but those prompts, those downloads are going in your soul, and that's how your mind is going to think when certain issues come up. You might not be a drinker, you might not smoke, you might not pop pills, but if something happened in your life where you mad, you ticked off, something happened, like, man, I'm finna go ahead, bro. What a doggone, man. I'm finna go ahead and give me some dirty Sprite. That's not you talking. That's the music that you've been putting in your soul for X amount of months. So that's really where I strongly disagree with this young man. That is to not even listen to it. Not even listen to it, because what benefit is it adding you by listening to it?
The more repeatedly you hear some shit, bruh, the more likely it is for you to be able to do that shit. Why do you think advertising is a thing? Why do you think companies pay millions and billions of dollars just to put their product, their service on these billboards, on these TV shows, paying these influencers to talk about this shit? Why do you think they do that? Because they know if you repeatedly hear something, you're eventually going to do that thing. You're eventually going to buy that product. You are eventually going to X, Y, and Z, insert whatever the fuck. They know that. You know what I mean? I'm looking in my rearview mirror because I seen a police with their lights on. Y'all getting the real, raw, authentic. We just seen a damn fire. I see polices coming. See, like, why he turning around though? Why that nigga doing a U-turn?
And fast forward to get to the third one.
Paraphernalia coincide with, hey, young nigga, run up a whole lot of money and just blow that shit. That we don't have lusting women and shit like that. We had drugs. You feel me? All this drug paraphernalia, all this drug consumption, talk about drugs in rap music. And number 3 is spending culture, bro. Black culture got a damn show way of teaching us how to spend a lot of motherfucking money, bro. Not only spend a lot of money, but spend money that we don't have. Spend money that as soon as we get it, we gonna spend it on dumb shit. Spend a check and get it right back. I can say so many rap lyrics that coincide with, hey, young nigga, run up a whole lot of money and just blow that shit. Yep. I blow it bad today. You know, it's crazy. Both of them was from the same nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I genuinely think that Future is one of the GOATs in the rap game just because his longevity and his ability to produce.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. He's about to start talking about money. But that's the reason why back in the day, 20 years ago, 20 years ago, bro, time is flying by. I'm 34. So I was like a teenager doing all this. But music was the reason why I started selling drugs, bro. Back in the day. Like, bro, again, everything that came with it, you get money, women see that you get money, not women, the girls that you was in school with see you getting money. The spending culture, like he said, I got this money now, I'm finna go buy some LRG. Back then, the clothing lines was LRG, Moschino, Coogee, Jabos, and if you wanted to dress up like a pretty boy, Polo. But yeah, I mean, I always had Coogee on every day. I was either in Coogee, Moschino, or LRG. Either had some J's or some Nikes on. J's or Air Maxes, J's or all white Nikes. Like the spending culture, because that's your identity now. You get the money, you gotta show you got the money by spending it, and I ain't had nothing to show for it. So that's why in our culture, economics or financial literacy is low. We don't know investing. What? But talking about investing, saving. We spend the money as the moment we get it. It's called fast money. Cause I know I don't need to save it. Cause whatever I spend, I'm finna get it on the next phone call. Somebody finna call me for a zone. Somebody finna call me for something. Pull up on them, sell it. I got money right back in my pocket. So the culture taught us to not value really anything. Our bodies, drugs, our women, multiple sex partners, and the money. Spend it the moment we get it. So some new, I'll be making some more structurally sound videos, particularly pertaining on scriptures, whatever the Lord lead me. But I think starting off back on YouTube, man, I'm gonna target the young black male, because I believe is what's needed, or that's what the Lord's putting on my heart right now. So send this to your little cousin, them, your nephew, your son. Yeah, I was just like this dude, probably even more in degrees as far as action and doing what the rappers were saying, and it never led me down a good path. And that's why they call it the trap. I'm in the trap. What's the trap? Well, the trap is you sell drugs, you either get locked up, you sell drugs, you're gonna get robbed, but you don't want to be no punk or no rat if somebody rob you for your drugs. So that leaves you in a trap where it's either do something or be labeled a punk. Then you do something that's probably gonna end up getting you arrested, and at that point you locked up for some years, or in that scenario where you trying to do something for your respect, you end up killing somebody and now you in there for life. That's why they call it the trap. Most people that's in the dope game, they either end up in jail or dead. That's why they call it the trap. So anything that I could do to just help the youngins out in this small form of uploading the video, hey. So yeah, y'all be easy, be blessed, and it's crazy.